Hey, what's up guys? Danny Lightning back with a brand new War Robots video. So we're testing out 3 brand new robots. It's December 2019. Alright, so these are the next 3 robots that are probably going to come out pretty soon. We've got the Nightingale. This is a pretty interesting robot. Okay, it goes up in the air, it flies, and while it flies, it's got a healing circle, which is kind of a small circle, but it heals itself and it heals its teammates if the teammates are inside the circle. Now it's got a light and 2 medium weapons, but when it goes up into flight mode, it loses those weapons completely, and it's got 1 built-in weapon. Alright, its built-in weapon suppresses you and damages the enemy all at the same time. It's kind of a cool robot, I don't know. Alright, it says it's actually in stealth. The robot goes into stealth when it's in the air, and it feels like it's in the air for a really long time. I'm not exactly sure how long, but it's a very different and weird robot. I'm not really sure that it's fun to play, but it's a very cool robot so far. Alright, next, we've got this guy, the Cerberus right here. I threw a Redeemer and 2 Tyrans on him. This guy has a built-in rocket on his side that comes out, alright, and it just shoots 1 charge. And you can use it somewhat often. They call it blackout. Alright, he hits his target with 3 energy charges that they all shoot off all at the same time. They inflict damage and negatively affect the robot's subsystems. I'm not exactly sure exactly what that means, but it says temporary immobilizes the enemy. I haven't noticed it actually locking down the enemy. Maybe, I don't know, that's weird. It's supposed to suppress the enemy as well, so it makes so the enemy does less damage and inflicts damage over time. So it's kind of like a Viper cannon. You know how Vipers do the corrosion deal, the DOT? So it should be that. Plus he's got an Aegis shield, which I haven't quite figured out how it works yet, because it seems like I'm always taking damage even when my shield's bar is up saying that I have the shield. So I'm not 100% sure how the shield works yet. And then finally we got this guy here, which is like a new version of the dash bot, except for when you go into your dash, you speed up by 150% for like 3 seconds, plus you go into phase shift. Now the good thing is he can't fire his weapon while he's in that phase shift, but alright, cooldown every 6 seconds you can do a dash. I guess the dash is actually only 2 seconds long and you get 3 charges. This is pretty interesting, okay? So he speeds up, he gets 150% movement speed when he goes into his phase shift dash. This robot's probably going to be very, very hard to deal with. And that's pretty much it. Alright, let's go ahead and play a couple battles. I'm going to go ahead and pause this because the load-in times have been really slow, but we're going to go play 2 or 3 battles with this setup. Alright, so that actually went pretty fast, so let's go test out these brand new robots. First, we're going to go ahead and start off with the Nightingale. I'll do the one that I got the Punishers on. And hopefully we don't have a glitch, because I'm way up in the air. There we go. Alright. So he moves at a pretty decent rate of speed, I would say. We got something in stealth over here. Let's go up in the air. Alright, we're going to zap that and suppress it. So that's his built-in weapon. It goes into this really wide-angled view. So I guess I'm in stealth right now. So the only robots that should be able to see me are robots with anti-stealth. And I can't find anybody to hit. Everybody's like down below the deck. Alright, I'm hung up here, so let's go ahead and zap this guy with the Punishers. He blew up. I'm just going to hang out right here for the next 10 seconds. Everybody's down below, so that's not great for me right now. There's one right now, and he's in stealth. Alright, let's go up. I think that's a leech. I know you don't want to shoot at the purple leech, but there's something. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know. I mean, this is an interesting robot, but I don't find this robot to be very fun to play. I don't really like it. It's probably good, but I just don't enjoy playing this. To me, it just feels boring. So when this guy lands, I don't know if I like this ultra wide angle view they give us here. I'm just gonna fly back this way. I'm just looking for somebody to shoot. Alright, this isn't going too well. Alright, this isn't going good at all. Someone's probably gonna blast me from behind. Go ahead and use this healing module, see if it can keep me alive. And that guy's okay. There's a stealth dude. So let's go back in the air. There we go. Let's blast him a couple times. He's back in stealth mode. That robot's going to be really hard to deal with, I think. When people get good with him, he's probably going to be pretty devastating. The one with stealth. Let's just fire off some leaves. Let's go ahead and use that healing module to try and stay alive while I'm fighting these dudes. Alright. It seems like this guy has a lot of health though. I didn't actually look to see what it was, but he feels pretty tough. Actually, which I don't know, maybe he has too much health. Of course, since we're on the test server, we can tell them exactly what we think about these robots. But yeah, this isn't very fun to play like this. I don't know why. I'm not enjoying this robot. I mean, he's a cool robot, but he's just not fun to play. That's just me. Maybe he's just very boring. Like, I think he's actually pretty good, just boring. All right, let's bring in the dash robot, Ravana. Alright, so remember, he's got stealth and dash all at the same time. So let's go ahead and let's go after this. But it's not exactly dash, but it's basically a dash. It's more of a 150% movement speed, but if you ask me, it's the equivalent to a dash bot with phase shift. I mean, look at that. Ah! We hit the jump, guys. Oh, it blew up. Alright, that didn't work out so well right there. I died quick. Alright, let's bring this guy in with his crazy energy cannon, which we are going to use right now. There it went. Supposedly this locks people down, suppresses them, and deals damage over time. Alright, so there went the shield. The shield was working right there. Unfortunately, I didn't get to hit that guy. So this is kind of like, let's use this cannon. Oh, he's, how did he do that? He was still invisible for a second. I don't know how that happened. That was, like, he's still invisible, but he's not. That's weird. That's really weird. Came out of his ability and you still couldn't hit him. Alright, let's go back up with this guy. Let's zap this dude a few times. I can see the suppression's working. This doesn't really seem to do a whole lot of damage, but this would be a very good robot for like a support robot to help support your team. I'm not sure I would really consider this guy a great brawler, but definitely would be a big team helper though, I think. Right, I need to get out of here. Now let's go up in the air. Let's blast some suppression over here. Some suppression over here. I want to make sure these guys are damaging my teammates less. I'm gonna fly over this. Alright, back up in the air. I can heal my teammates and I can suppress them at the same time. So as long as I'm over top of my teammates, I believe I am in healing mode. I'm not sure why I went so high in the air, but I feel like I'm a million miles up. Alright, let's try and come over here and heal these guys. The healing circle is pretty small. I can't quite tell how well it was working, but these guys are pushing me. They're pushing me out here. I think the Titans are a little too big. Alright, so let's go up here and try and suppress this Titan and heal my teammates all at the same time. I mean, I do think this will be an excellent support bot. I could even use a healing module while I'm up here if I was low on health. Yeah, this doesn't really feel like it's doing much damage, but I can definitely see how this robot would be helpful. It does seem like he's got a lot of hit points. We're going to look at that after this battle ends. Can't tell if I'm hitting anything. It doesn't appear so. I can't see it. I can't see what's happening here. There's too many Titans down here blocking everything. Move your big fat butt, man. Oh, that one went into his ability. Maybe he had a phase shift. I'm not sure. Let's try and shoot this Titan with the cannon. And it targeted the other robot. I'm gonna go ahead and use the healing module. Alright, 2 seconds. 1, let's blast off. There it went. We zapped him with that energy weapon. I can't tell if that thing's any good or not. But I think this guy is designed to be a brawler. It doesn't seem to be locking anybody down. This guy seems like he could use some extra hit points. Alright, let's bring in the Ao Ming. Why are you not shooting? Oh, he's too far away, isn't he? Alright, what's going on here? There it is, finally.
Titan Slayer.
Oh, yeah. He went into some sort of last stand mode. I'm way up in the air here. Where's somebody I can attack? There we go. We just have to wait a second till his stealth wears off. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got that phase shift. Phase shift this.
Double kill.
Is that it? I think nope, somebody's still left. There we are. He's in phase shift already. I'm just gonna still fire at him. Alright. Alright, let's go back for one more. Let me go ahead and pause this, and we'll be back when the next battle starts. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with Cerberus, and let's look at his current hit points when he comes out here. Let's see how many hit points this guy has, because it doesn't feel like very many. He's only got 95,100, so this guy has kind of low hit points. Alright, I'm not 100% sure this is something I'm really going to want. I mean, he's got good firepower, and he's got his built-in cannon there. Bam! And somehow it targeted the wrong robot, and I missed. I mean, he does have that shield, but look how fast that shield went down. Let's see how long it takes to recharge. It looks like it's recharging pretty fast, actually. So this might be one of those peekaboo robots. It totally missed again. Alright, it totally missed. I don't know what the range on that is. There might actually be like a 350 meter range there or something. Let's try and zap this guy with the rocket. There, we got him that time. Seems like my aiming system is way off. Last stand over at Zap. Alright. That's supposed to lock him down. We got a kill there. Zap. Alright, did it lock him down? No, I don't think it did. Alright, let's go ahead and bring in the Nightingale. Take a look at his hit points. 134. He feels like he's got way more hit points than that. But he's definitely got more hit points than the other guy. Now, of course, this can always change. It is the test server, right? They do change a lot of things around. Here comes someone over here. So let's zap this guy a bit. He's going to kind of play hide and seek here. So I'm going to try and get him and then go up in the air. So you still get, like, after his stealth wears off, you still get a few seconds where you can't hit the guy. That's strange. He can do that too often. This is going to be a robot that's going to be really hard to take out. I think they need to make a few changes on here because I think this... I don't know what just happened. I have no idea what just happened there. I flew off into space for a second. This guy seems too hard to kill. Even though his hit points are low, he must have some sort of damage reduction system they're not telling us about. Right, so he should be healing himself while he's up here. Let's go ahead and just zap him with the suppression. This really is not fun to play. I'm bored. I mean, I'm bored every time I take this guy up into the air with just his little pea shooter, basically. Pew, 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 pew. I don't know. He's much. Ding dong. Move it. La 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 la. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go up. Stop pushing me. People always do that. Yeah, this isn't really fun to play. That battle just ended. We lost. That robot's not much fun at all. So let's go. Since that was so short, let me pause this. We'll go do one more. Alright, so that's the first robot I've ever played where I'm actually bored. It's just like I just want to fall asleep while I'm playing that thing. Alright, let's go ahead and start off with this dash bot. I don't think lock-on weapons are the correct weapons to put on this guy. Pretty much anything but lock-on would be good, so this isn't the right weapon setup for this guy. I will tell you that right now. When you can phase shift this often, I don't think you're going to want lock-on weapon. Because after your phase shift, I have a feeling you're going to lose your lock-on. No, maybe not. I'm wrong. Okay, nothing. Forget that. Lock-on weapons work just fine. Taking damage. Let's go ahead and do that. Get out of here. For some reason I can't seem to move. And they're going to take me out and kill me. Alright, I'm dead. I don't know how to play these things yet, so it's always a learning curve on learning how to play new stuff. Zapped him with the cannon, and it did not appear to lock him down. I know it says lockdown, but where is the lockdown? I don't see it. I don't see it happening. Not once have I shot somebody with that and locked them down yet. So. Alright, I'm about to be burned up. Just gonna go ahead and use that ability. Why? Because I didn't know what else to do. Alright, I'm dead already. That didn't work out. Let's try him again. Here he is. And he has not been locked down, but he just went into phase shift. I'm so sick of phase shift though. I mean, phase shift is ridiculous. It gets old. I'm not exactly pleased that they're going to bring out a robot with a built-in phase shift. I mean, you can't even hit it. That's going to be very annoying in the real game. can't hit anybody with this thing. Everybody dies before I can get them. And I'm almost dead. Shot him. He did not get locked down. I don't know. The lockdown just doesn't work. Alright, so let's get up in the air and be really freaking boring and dull. And not very fun to play. This is way too long of a time to be up in the air like that with stealth and everything. Why can't I move? There we go. I was stuck. I wonder if that suppression will actually suppress the leech's ability. If so, even though it's boring, it might be a really good robot to have, because if you can suppress the leech's ability, that would be a giant help to your team. I noticed the targeting system kind of gets weird on this guy, though. That guy doesn't seem to know him there.
Double kill.
I can't even tell if it was shooting there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Stuck on something. Yeah, this is very, very boring. I don't think I would actually want this robot in my hangar just because it's unbelievably boring. Try and get this AO Ming. What is that, about 15 seconds of airtime though? I mean, you feel like you're in the air forever. Not 100% sure. Whoa, he's hitting hard. Help me. Oh. What do I have left? I got another one of these. There it is. There's one there. Yeah, this isn't fun. This isn't fun. I don't know what the range on this is, but my guess is the range is boring. Boring. Oh yeah, as soon as that last stand's done, you're dead if they don't kill me first. And they just might. Oh, I blew up. Okay. Time to bring in my AO Ming. Up we go. Alright. Take him out. Yeah, Ao Ming seems a lot better now than he did when we were testing him out. Like, I didn't like this guy at all originally, but he seems pretty decent now. He might actually be the better Titan. Him and Arthur are pretty awesome. Kid's just kind of okay. I'm not sure I love either one, but Arthur's pretty awesome. Ao Ming's kind of cool. He doesn't die as easily as he used to, which is nice. Now, of course, this is an almost maxed out Titan here. I don't know what he's like when he's stocked. Like, if you were just to buy him and not upgrade him at all, I'm not exactly sure how well he would do. Alright, I think that pretty much wraps this video up. Let's go out to the hangar really quick and take another quick look at what it says about these robots, and then we're going to go ahead and end this video. Alright. Air support. Alright. A fast flying support robot. That's what I said. I actually didn't really read these very well, but yeah, he definitely feels like he's for support. I don't know. Let's see, 16-second cooldown, active. He's got 18 seconds of airtime. That's kind of ridiculous. I don't know. I don't think we need 18 seconds of stealth on a robot where he's constantly zapping you with, I don't know. I don't love it. Too boring. 18 seconds of pure boredom. I mean, it is definitely going to be a big help to your team, but pure boredom. Alright. You cannot have an antile, okay. 3 energy charges that inflict damage and negatively affect the enemies, okay. Temporary immobilizes. Yeah, I never want, it does say lockdown. I don't know if that's a typing error. Maybe they messed that up, because never once have I shot somebody with that little cannon and got locked down. So I don't know what the deal is with that. It doesn't seem to work. Alright, we don't actually seem to have a lockdown with this robot. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. Alright, let's take another look at this guy. A well-protected brawler that can sacrifice its firepower for a temporary speed boost and full protection against all damage and negative effects. Ability TBA, when activated, robot speeds up 150%, becomes invulnerable, and immune to all negative effects. So if you have some sort of effect on you, like a suppression or a lockdown, I think that means once you go into that ability, it deactivates any negative thing that is on your robot. But he cannot deal damage when he's in that mode. It uses 1 charge to activate. Cooldown 6 seconds, duration 2 seconds. Max charge is 3. Alright? So basically he's like a brand new version of a dash bot he gets a dash and a phase shift. Pretty interesting. I mean, this might end up being a really cool robot. I think that's going to be very hard to deal with. But anyways, you guys get the idea. So, catch you guys later. See ya.